What's up? I'm Gus Kenworthy, and one thing you may not know about me is that I took my first Uber pool today. I got in an Uber thinking it was an Uber X, and then the guy picked someone else up, and I was completely confused, but he was just running Lyft and Uber at the same time, which was like, not allowed. My least favorite subway line is the F line, which is what I live off of. It's just slow, the platforms are so hot, and it's like totally unreliable on weekends. There could be a train in 4 minutes and you stand there for like half an hour. I love when you're on the subway, you hear like so many different spoken languages, you see so many different types of people. I grew up in a really small town, 2,000 people, basically all white people, and there just wasn't a whole lot of diversity. There wasn't many gay people, there wasn't a very big LGBT community, and there was definitely not a lot of cultural diversity, so it's just cool to see that. I love the food, and I love the nightlife.
Tens across the board.
RuPaul's Drag Race has done so much for me and just making myself comfortable in my own skin and as a gay man, and I know that that show does that for so many people in the community. I definitely try to be a role model for the gay community. I think when I came out, that suddenly put me in a position where I had a platform, people were looking at me, I was out, and so I tried to do my very best with that role and tried to spread positivity and like spread a good message of inclusion and tried to do right by the community and tried to do right by my sport. And it was kind of tough to balance. I mean, like prior to coming out, I really didn't have any gay friends. I never been out to a gay bar. I hadn't been to a pride. I didn't have a whole lot of a foundation to know what I was talking about. And so suddenly I was in a position where I was forced to answer for the community and talk for the community in interviews. And it's hard because you don't want to say the wrong thing and you're expected to know everything. And I don't know, I think that that's one thing where I think the community needs to be, I don't want to say like softer, but like maybe a little bit more lenient with people when they come out. I think it's a big step for everyone. And when you're in the public eye, it's a scary step. And I think that the community does a really great job of embracing people when they come out, but they're also so quick to cut them down if they say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing. And I don't know, I think that like everyone's human, people make mistakes. I think it's important to lift people up when they come out and embrace them and be more forgiving and be more like teaching, allow people to make mistakes and sort of help them learn from those to not make them in the future and to help educate other people, but not like shame people and cancel people. And I feel like I've seen it time and time again, and it's I don't know, I think it's kind of damaging. I really thought when I came out, being the first guy in action sports and in skiing, that it was gonna kind of create a domino effect. I mean, I didn't think that everyone was gay and suddenly they were all gonna come to terms with it and open up about it, but I certainly thought that I wasn't the only one and that there would be more. And it's kind of shocking to me because 3 years later, no other skiers or snowboarders or anyone have really come forward and come out as gay or lesbian or bisexual, and I want people to do that. And I know that it's personal and it's kind of hard to tell anyone else, like, you have to come out, you need to do this, but I think it's also so important that people do step up to the plate because we so desperately need representation, and one person's visibility does so much for someone else that's struggling. And to hide yourself and compete in the closet and then finish a career and come out later is so cowardly and so self-serving. And I think it's important to remember that there are other people that you're helping and other people that you're hurting by the decisions that you make.